Thank you so much for attending my presentation about Minerva, a unit from the Arcanea games, and before we talk about her, there needs to be a brief disclaimer. In this video, I will only be discussing Minerva's incarnations in Shadow Dragon and New Mystery of the Emblem, not how she plays in the original releases. With that being said, let's talk about her traits. In Shadow Dragon, Minerva joins you in Chapter 10 provided that you recruited her sister Maria. Her bases are about on par with your party for her join time, and her growths are alright as well, if not particularly incredible. Her main claim to fame, of course, is that she joins with the Hoteclair, which is the strongest axe in the game, and, while not locked to Minerva, its higher rank requirement of A practically guarantees that she'll be the only one able to wield it for quite a few chapters after her join time. In addition to this, she can wield hammers and halberds to cover a wide number of enemy types. In Hard to or Beyond, she'll start to struggle without forges, but for the average playthrough, she's a decent flyer with near exclusive access to the Hoteclair for a good while. Minerva's problems in Shadow Dragon are twofold. First, her reclass options are unremarkable to downright bad, as her high axe rank is her main selling point. While Sniper may be worth going into for a very short period if she's struggling to hit her speed growths, the others provide very little of value to her. Her second problem is simply the existence of Sheeta, who is already a very effective flyer long before Minerva joins you, and whose personal weapon, the Wing Spear, is the single greatest weapon in the game. That being said, Minerva is still a very helpful flyer from her join time and can tear through most enemies with a combination of the Hoteclair and a hammer. In New Mystery of the Emblem, Minerva joins in Chapter 9. Her growth rates were given a significant facelift in this game, with her HP growth actually doubling from Shadow Dragon. Minerva's bases are incredible in this game as well, and her only real competition for top flyer being against Paula, who is often considered the best unit in the game, is a very good sign for her. While she may begin to show a few points of struggle later in the game, due to her low resistance and measly 5% growth in it, there is rarely a situation where she can't still provide some sort of use. Using her in the final chapter is also required to get the good ending, though this isn't much of a burden on a player who's been using her regardless, as she is a very solid unit all around. In conclusion, Minerva can contribute meaningfully in both Shadow Dragon and New Mystery, but is able to contribute significantly more meaningfully in the latter of the two. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.